Your heart is glowing, and I'm crashing into you. Baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out.
Hi, I'm Natasha from MakeupInSFC. This is episode 3 of Let's Be Makeup Friends. Today I have my lovely friend Stacy here with me. She's helping me out to show you tips and tricks on how to fill in your eyebrows. So if you'd like to see how I did that, please keep on watching. Bye! That's loud. Okay, so today we're going to use the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, and this is going to be in the color Dark. The great thing about this palette is that it's not really that dark, so as you can see, I really love this color because I've hit pan, and this is a sort of medium dark, it's a neutral brown. And this one right above it, it looks like it's a reddish brown, but it actually blends really well together with these two colors. So the technique that I'm going to use today is I'm going to use this flat eyeliner brush, and it's going to be BH Cosmetics. And what I really like about this brush is the density makes it really easy to feather in powder. And I like it better than an angled brush because I think it distributes the product very well. So the first thing you want to figure out is where your eyebrow should start and end. So what I like to do is I like to take the edge of my eyeliner brush, and I'm going to match that up with the end of my nose and the edge of the lower lash line. And what that does, it shows me where my eyebrow should end. So as you can see, my friend Stacy here is a little bit short right about here. So I'm going to add a little bit of powder to define that and make it more prominent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this darker brown, and I'm going to take a little bit of that on my brush. And putting a little bit of the powder on the brush, I'm going to start defining the outer edge of her eyebrow with short hair-like strokes. And just with that little bit of definition, it looks like her eyebrow is much longer than it naturally is. So as you can see, her eyebrow is just a little bit thin right under the main part of her brow. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill that in just a little bit so that it becomes a little more even and a little more streamlined. So I'm again doing just the light flicking strokes. Now the great thing about her eyebrows is they're already naturally dark, so I don't need a lot of eyebrow powders. When you have a dark eyebrow, you want to use colors that lean more brown so that it creates more dimension in the eyebrow, so it's more natural. If you start to use an eyebrow powder that's too dark, it makes your eyebrows look painted on, and that's not really the look that I usually go for. So now I'm just lining the top of her eyebrow just to give her eyebrow a little more thickness to match the other one. Then what I like to do is I like to take a clean spoolie, and what you do is you just brush through the brow hairs. Towards the front, you brush them upwards, and towards the tail, you brush them downwards. What that does, it distributes the powder, and it also makes your eyebrow hairs go in the direction that you want them to. A good tell that an eyebrow looks fake is that the front of the eyebrow looks really penciled in and almost too squared off. I like to take the two colors mixed together, tap off the excess, and what I'll use is the brush in a horizontal manner and then start flicking upwards. Now what this does is it mimics the direction that her hair is naturally going in and then fills in so that it creates that darkness but doesn't necessarily cover up the actual hairs. Because when you see her eyebrows in person, you'll see the hairs and you'll still think, oh, her eyebrows are naturally like this. Now the thing that you want to remember also about eyebrows is they're not meant to be twins. They're meant to be sisters. So if they're a little different, that's okay, because you want them to try to be as similar as they can, but still match what your eyebrows are naturally doing. When you think of the different beauties in the different eras, all of them had great eyebrows. Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe. The thing that you have to find out is which eyebrow works for you. So depending on what your eyebrow shape is naturally doing and what you want it to look like, eyebrow powders, eyebrow pencils, whatever you want to use, you can dictate how that works for you. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoy, and I hope that was helpful. Hopefully you find some tips to do your own eyebrows. Like and comment below, and thank you to Stacy for helping me out. Woohoo!
Can I have my glass of wine?
Oh yeah. I just didn't want your eyebrow hairs to get in your wine. Should I put my face in?
I mean, if you want them to see the tutorial by your boobs, that's fine.
Is it like awkward? You're okay, it's just gonna go up for like 10 people, swear. Look natural is to create those hair-like strokes with short, feathery strokes with your eyebrows. Say stroke one more time. It sounds like it's dirty.
That's why I want to laugh. You know my dirty mind.
I know I didn't stop. I kind of stroke. Stroke, okay.
I was like, she said stroke already. She said stroke already. Oh, she still said it.
And then she bends over. Awesome.
Okay. What I like to do is I use the end of my nose and the end. The video is gonna end up being like 4 minutes, and then it's gonna take us an hour to film it. One more time. Okay, we're doing great. Maybe you didn't get any of that.